What up, y'all? It's your boy Tay Day All Day, back again with another episode. And today I want to talk to you guys strictly about the word freedom. Okay? I mean, what is freedom? Shout out to your boy, the Fit Now System. Shout out to all my alternative training people out there. Make sure you guys check out the Fit Now System on Facebook. Make sure you guys also check out DP's Rock Chip Repair Company, also on Facebook. Check them out. If you need any help with your fitness or anything, help with your windshield repairs, please go ahead and give them a contact. Shoot them a message online. Set up an appointment with them. Just wanted to let you guys know they are on Facebook at DP's Rock Chip and also at Fit Now System. Now, let's go ahead and get into today's video. For those that are listening in, I appreciate you, and make sure you go ahead and throw a comment down at the bottom. But other than that, I want you guys to make sure you go ahead and understand that what I got going on and what I'm thinking is causing me a lot of stress. And the reason why it's causing me a lot of stress is because it requires so much energy, and it causes us to not want to be around one another. And, I'm just thinking about it, and this is, on a personal level and on just seeing how other people are acting and responding. I guess I can't even really say responding. It's more of just like I said, they're just reacting to it. It's not really responding. We're just reacting to it. It's what's surrounding us. We all have lives and we all have things going on, but how are you handling your things? Okay. And now I can talk to you guys about society and how those things and how we feel free and that, and I do want to talk about that. But not on this short video, the short podcast that I'm presenting to you today. Today, I want to talk to you strictly about the woes of how we are detrimental to ourselves and to one another, and especially the ones that we care most about. And I'm talking about relationships, okay? When we're talking about relationships, how are we affecting the ones that are around us, the ones that are supposed to be our closest ones? I'm talking about from best friends and onward, okay? If you call somebody your best friend, in my opinion, they have to be somebody that you really, really depend on, that you can count on, that, that is there for you. And I would believe that most people will agree with that quick little definition that I gave. You want somebody that, if you're my best friend, I should be able to count on you. Now, above that is, of course, we're talking about anything that could be domestic, someone that is you're intimate with, romantic, you share some type of agreement or a partnership where you guys are on a deeper level. Okay, we're not just talking about, like I said, we're not just talking about intimacy. There's best friends nowadays that are marrying each other. I mean, it's legal, and there's a special word for it. I don't recall the term right now, but I mean, there's people that are marrying their best friends but they also are vowing not to do anything intimate with each other. They don't like each other in that form, and they didn't even kiss at their wedding on the lips, but they are marrying each other because of what marriage is supposed to be about. The definition of it, that relationship, it's so deep and so meaningful, and it's on both ends, that they went to the extent of marrying each other. So I thought that was very, very unique to see that. And also on top of that, it was very, very meaningful to what we got going on today. It's just a big way of having to make a statement to the world to say, look, I don't have to be intimate or have those intimate feelings for you to marry you. Okay? But you mean so much to me that I trust you so much that I want to that I could share my belongings, my life, my last name even. And I don't even believe they took each other's last names in this form as well. So it's so much of that where like nothing really changes, but I want to legally say that I want to share everything with you. To me, that's a bold statement for someone to do. And for someone to be able to do that without crushing, and having to make that statement. Now, when we go to talking about that, the connection of relationship, I can give more details later. Whenever I'll attack that subject head on. When I talk about relationships and the freedom of that relationship. Now, today, what I really want to hit directly on when I'm talking about freedom is our intimate relationship. Feeling that freedom. Nowadays, you can't, and it's not even just like, I'm not talking about in the last 5 years. I'm talking about in the last 40 years. I mean, what can you do? There's been so many different changes that have happened over the years, whether we're talking about love or we're talking about men feeling like they own women. Women should be in the household, cleaning the house and cleaning up the house while the man worked. Whatever you want to say in this area, in this era where this last 40 years where you can say these things. But I'm here to say today, it hasn't done anything but gotten worse and worse. Every decade, it seems like it's gotten worse and worse over the years, but has changed in some way. Now I'm, in my late 20s, and I'm experiencing this where there's a lot less trust in each other. Everybody want to do everything by themselves. But if you get in a relationship, there is a sense of ownership. And I feel like a lot of people feel the need to own that person. Now, I do not mean that you being in a exclusive relationship with somebody, that there is a sense of that's a sense of ownership. No, that's a sense of trust. That's a sense of loyalty. That's a sense of honor. You want to honor your word and trust that that person will do the same. This is a sense of awareness that I am aware how I feel about you and how you feel about me. You declared in your ownership to me saying that you feel the same way. So we will ride this out. And people think the only way that they can do that is through marriage, which over 60% of marriages end in divorce. So obviously things change, but it's not even about that. Marriages should be just a celebration of what you've already accomplished. That's how I see it. Marriage is not something you rush. You need to work out the kinks. And in this day and age, the reason why we have such a high divorce rate is because people don't work out those kinks. One, they're never on the same page after a while. Once you start realizing someone else's faults, someone isn't perfect as you thought they were. You move together. You see different things, bad habits, and some people can't handle those. Once you realize that, then people change their feelings. And now someone else is unaware because they've been trying to avoid it and trying to work it out on their own when a relationship takes two. And you don't have those freedoms. Okay? So in a relationship, you should have the freedom to still talk, see, go where you want. In today's relationships, you don't have that. Everybody has to question everything you do. If I say, I want to go to the lake, I just want to go and I want to go by myself. If I'm in a relationship, that woman will be offended. Why do you want to go by yourself? What did I do? What's going on? I can simply just say, I want to go, but it's kind of like my alone time. I just want to go. We have those feelings where we want to do things on our own. Or I want to be around somebody. What if I want to take a trip out of town to go see a friend, but I want to go by myself? Is that a problem? Yes. 9 times out of 10, or more realistically, I would say 7.5 times out of 10, I would strongly agree that is very accurate, that a woman or a man will have a problem if their significant other decided that they want to do something out of their regular, their daily activities, or something that they've never done before. So today, I could say, like I mentioned earlier, we have a lake that's just about 7 minutes away here in Oklahoma City. I could say she can come home this evening from work and say, and I could say, you know what, I just want to, hey, I'm just go to the lake. She's going to ask me why. Okay. I'm communicating to her I want to go to the lake. Okay, I'll give her the first question. Why? I just want to go. I just feel like I need to clear my head. Follow-up question. What's wrong? Or she would ask, what do you need to clear your head from? I'm going to respond, I don't know. I just feel like it's scrambled. I don't know. I just need to get out the house. Next question. Question number 3. Well, can I go with you? And this is where it starts to get bad, because now I'm going to have to tell her, no, I want to go alone. Then she's going to question my trust. She's going to be suspicious of me and why she can't go. And that is the problem. Why can a man or female, or any of these pronouns as they describe themselves as today, go and do their own thing without being reconciled, having to look down upon, or be suspicious? We can't move without doing something that's within their mindset of what you do. And I get it. We all have routines. But if I tell you that you did nothing wrong, if I tell you that there's nothing that I just feel like I got a lot going on right now and I want to figure it out, or I want to go and I want to meet up with a friend of mine so I can talk to them, or even make a phone call in private and talk to somebody. While you're in a relationship, those things are being denied. And I want to know why people think they should be denied. Why should I be suspicious? Why should you be suspicious of me in this category? Like when these things come up, why can't I just go out and talk to somebody to relieve myself, someone that I don't even talk to a lot, and just relieve myself of the stress, or just go out to the lake and enjoy myself? Those are the questions. Like, I just want to enjoy myself away from everything right now, get a peace of mind. Those are the type of things that I worry about, our freedom in our society, how we have influenced ourselves and destroyed ourselves at the same time. So, guys, that is my 15 minutes of my rant. Please let me know how you feel about this. Make sure you go and check out the Fit Now System on the Facebook, and also DP's Rock Chip Service on the Facebook. But your boy Tay Day is out for now. Please check back in for the next videos. Thank you and peace.